What's up, everybody? It is Lance Muser, aka Arrow Knight, and doing a quick video. Just got done streaming some Destiny, and I've got a topic I'm always kind of thinking about, well, at least pretty regularly, and I kind of wanted to see what you guys, your take on it, how you balance all the video games that there seems to be these days. My backlog, it's a constant topic, I think, at this point for most everybody. The backlog. I've got games, still physical copies of games on my shelf that have wrappers on them that at some point I would love to get to. You can see I got Destiny here. Just got done playing, like I said, streaming that for a bit. And Destiny's always been a favorite. Many of you know that. But the last year or so, I've kind of played it in and out, like part of the seasons, and then I think maybe one season I took completely off. But even when I'm taking little breaks, I played it consistently from Alpha Destiny 1 to 2020 almost. And then kind of the break started to come in a little bit here and there, but this with Lightfall, and I know the campaign's gotten mixed reviews and stuff like that, but the story beats have been really good so far. Playing back through the campaign on Legendary with my son right now, and it's better the second playthrough. It's fun to play with the kiddos, my daughter and my son. But yeah, anyways, so back full blown to Destiny, which, as we know, is a live service game, so you can just play this game constantly. So especially working full time, family, stuff like that, gaming is something you kind of just do on the side. It's not priority. But it's and I don't stay up as late as I used to, at least right now anyway. So that was when I gamed the most and or recorded the podcast back in the days. But I'm curious how you all balance your backlog or the current games you're playing, especially if I'm usually always trying to find a way to balance a live service game with like a BR and a story game. But again, when you're playing something like Destiny, I found like balancing something like Fortnite is pretty easy for the most part, or Warzone. But if you start dabbling into like Hogwarts or Horizon or games like that, they're so massive, or Elden Ring. And I have a tendency when we'll jump over here too, because we got a list of what's coming out, at least to a certain degree, maybe this year. But it's like back to what I was saying, when I start like a story mode of a game or a story-based game, like let's just say Horizon. So I've got the first and the second one. I got the second one for my birthday last year, I think, for my family. And I think the wrapper's still on it. And I want to play it. I've heard so many good things from the podcasts I listen to and just friends and stuff. But I haven't beaten the first one. And it's like, okay, I'm going to go back and play the first one. I want to understand the story, So I'll make it a few hours into it, and then I'll jump back over to Destiny or something. Or, something like that. And then I'll get back to it later, and I jump back in, and I'm like, man, I think I'm just going to restart this. And then I restart it, and then the game's massive, and then Destiny comes out with a new season, or Fortnite comes out with a new season, and it's like, okay, am I going to make it further than I did last time? I don't know, do you guys do this? Is this something you guys do? Do you just like pick something and take a break from games like Destiny until you beat it? I know some people don't play games like Destiny, or Fortnite. So it's kind of more of a single player thing. Like some of the guys on Sacred Symbols that I listen to, they're big into single player experiences, like Colin and stuff. So that's what he plays mostly. I know Chris and Dustin on there, they play Destiny, I believe. But anyways, how do you guys balance it? Just super curious. You can see this year we've got Resident Evil 4 Remake, Dead Island 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Okay, here's another example. I've got the first one sitting on my shelf. I've started it 2 or 3 times, made it a decent ways into it, and then something like again, a Destiny season starts or an expansion drops, and it kind of lures you back over to it. So it's another prime example. Redfall, Legend of Zelda. I don't think I know I never fully like played through Breath of the Wild. So it's just like there's so many games. Like back when I was a kid, it seemed like you had 1 or 2 games that came out usually in the fall, not year round like they do now. At least that's what it seemed like when I was a kid. I mean, we're talking, 25 years ago at this point, 30 years ago. But anyways, I mean, look at these games on here. And Diablo 4. I mean, talk about a grinder there. It's like, oh, here we go. And then Starfield. I mean, that's a game. It's like, yeah, I'm probably going to pick that up day one. I don't know. It just seems never ending. Spider-Man 2. I mean, now that game, Spider-Man, I did beat completely. I didn't platinum it or anything, but I beat the game, and I believe I played through all but maybe one of the DLCs. So there's one that I fully finished. I was able to get completely through. Anyways, super curious, just kind of a simple little video. And I'm curious how you guys balance all of these game releases. Do you just focus on one game like Destiny? Do you try to balance a couple different ones? What do you do? I'm super curious. Comment below. Let me know how you balance your gameplay, the time you have to play, things like that. Yeah, so anyways, too, I wanted to give a shout out to everybody that's jumped in the Discord over the last week or two. It's been really awesome. Like I said, I think I told many of you, my family and I started this YouTube channel. Possibly, we do have plans for, like I've mentioned, a collecting channel. We got a gaming channel, Lance Muser YouTube channel. Either I'm going to post this to that or potentially the gaming channel. May make a little more sense, but I'm not sure yet. But we really appreciate everybody jumping in. Obviously, a lot of familiar faces. It means a lot. You guys share it with whoever you like. All are welcome. Just looking for a friendly, fun, positive community, just like the Dirt Fam always is. And yeah, really appreciate it. If you need links or anything, they should be in the description below. And then, of course, you can jump over to the channel itself. We've got the collecting channel. We do have Twitter, of course, and then we've got the collecting channel here. We hope to launch that soon. The kiddos and I have been working on this channel. Got some videos backlogged on it just to kind of have some content ready to go. And of course, Twitter, you can find us at endmuser, and then you can find me at Lance Muser. Look at that, my controller died. Just chilling in the tower too long. Let me know what you thought of Iron Banner 2. I didn't jump in. I don't normally always jump in on the first season or the first drop of the season for Iron Banner. But anyways, let me know how it was. Curious. I haven't jumped in the Crucible yet since I've been back full blown on some Destiny. So anyways, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody for all the support. We appreciate it. And yeah, as always, take care, and we hope to talk to you soon. Take care, guys. See ya.